Hi everyone, my name is Daniel Paez and I'm gonna be your geomatics teacher in this semester. This is Geomatics 1 in English and it's a very particular subject because we lecture the subject 100% in English. This video is an introductory video for you all and I'm recording it here at the United Nations in New York because today, Tuesday, of first class, I am attending the expert meetings of the United Nations in geographic information. I'm going to give you very important information about the subject, and it is very important that you take note of it. First of all, the subject, primarily the lectures, the reading, and the book are in English. The university decided to do some subjects in English to promote more international students coming to Colombia. This is the first time we do geomatics in English, so we are encouraging you to take the subject if you can understand English, you can read in English, and you can speak English. You don't need to have a high level of English, but you should have enough English to be able to understand me, read the textbook, and most importantly, being able to write back in the exams. If you feel you don't have enough level of English to take this subject, please consider moving to the Caesar section of the subject. In that section, everything is in Spanish. If you decide to study in this subject, which I hope you all do, we are going to do very interesting analysis. And the subject is a little bit different to the one that we normally do. We listen to videos, we talk about more policies and high-level, interesting geometric stuff, rather than just doing calculation and numbers. Having said that, you still need to do your practical work. The practical work you do is in Spanish. However, you have to give us the report in English. There are a couple of things I want you to know before you decide to stay or not in the subject. The first one is, we are going to have the support of JJ. He is an English teacher and also he's a former geomatics tutor. So he has good understanding of the subject and he's very good in English. He's going to be there to support you. And also he's going to be helping me marking in English. I'm not native in English, I'm Colombian, but I studied in Australia. So I developed my English to a good level. Having said that, part of the subject is to expose you to different English accents and English for different people. So we're going to hear from videos in English from people from the US, from Australia, from the UK, and people that are not native like myself. In all this, remember you have my support to help you understand it, and you have the support of JJ and the rest of the team. For marking your scores, Daniel Ramirez, who leads the whole geomatics team, including tutors and master students, he is your point of contact. It is very important you remember that when you contact me, when you talk to me, when you send me an email, even when you chat with me by WhatsApp, you need to do it in English. Quizzes, part of it, is based on your English ability. When I do when I give you questions in the class, when I ask you to answer something, it is very important you remember you need to interact with me in English. If you make a big effort, I will notice it, and I will make sure your marks reflect that effort in English. I need to go now to my meeting, but remember, this is a course that gives you a great opportunity to practice your English and at the same time learn new things about mathematics, not just the numbers, but interesting things. I'm heading to my meeting now, and thank you for considering the subject, and I will report back on Thursday of the findings we have done.